What's up, ladies and gentlemen, SpadeWant, and welcome to another monthly discussion. We are doing this late, although this is January's monthly discussion, but we are doing this on February 1st. The time right now is 8:10. It's 8:10 a.m. Once again, it seems like I can't talk for the life of me. Anyway, when it comes to what went on this month, gaming wise, I mainly focused on playing Digimon Sword Cyber Sleuth Echo's Memory. As it stands, I think we're up to episode 23. And yes, I'm checking if I can find out where the raw footage is. Yeah, so we are currently 23 episodes into the playthrough. As it stands, we are in chapter 5, I believe. Was it 4? I don't know, whatever. Nonetheless, mainly focused on that. And nearing the end of the month, I focused on Persona 4, surprisingly. Originally, I was going to simply focus on Digimon only after Red Dead Redemption 2 finished, which we wrapped that up during the first recording session of the year. The possibility for bonus episodes is still there, so I could do more episodes still, but I still declare episode 128 for Audio 2 to be the finale. But we can do bonus episodes because there's still a few things that we could do, like legendary animal hunting, legendary fishing. We could try our hand at the challenges, some more of the collectibles, etc. But I'm still not sure. Nonetheless, we finished off Red Dead Redemption 2 with one last recording session, being the first one for the year. After that, I simply focused on Digimon. I think we went from episode, was it 13 or 14? I have no idea. And yes, I'm looking. Oh, here it is. Maybe I give a call. Yeah, I think actually episode 13 through 23 was all recorded within this month, surprisingly. Somewhere around there at least. When it comes to Persona 4, I must we managed to get recorded. But first off, I recorded episode 111 sometime last month or the month before that, maybe. But it was so bad, I really felt the need to redo it. So everything from episode 111 to 118 was all recorded within this month. That's not too much for Persona 4, but it's something at least. Overall recording wise, that's all I really did. It was still quite a bit overall. Nonetheless, I did fool around in One Piece World Seeker a little bit this week, this past week or whatever. I fooled around for a little bit, but that's not really saying much. Other than that, might have fooled around in GTA 5 for like a minute or two, and that's about it. Beyond that, yeah, I think that's all I really did with gaming this month. When it comes to what I watched, now this is what's probably going to take up most of the video. I watched a lot this month. Surprisingly. Started re-watching One Piece around the holidays last year. I was looking for something to watch that I could grab a bite to eat with. And I didn't feel like watching much of anything. So I simply threw on the first 2 or 3 episodes of One Piece. And I kind of picked up where I left off this month. As it stands, I'm currently at episode 117. Managed to watch all of that pretty quickly, surprisingly. I don't know why I restarted watching One Piece, but I did. And most likely I'm going to continue to do so. I know there are all newer episodes out in English now that I can watch. But I think I'm just going to watch everything all over again. I might skip rewatching some of the arcs around early to mid 500 range for episodes, since that's still relatively new, in my mind at least. So I don't really see the need to rewatch that. And when it goes like the early episodes, I'd say like from episode 450 or so and downward, I haven't seen in like a decade probably, if not longer. Nonetheless, I'm actually having quite a lot of fun rewatching this. But other than watching One Piece, I started watching a few shows that are from this month. Highly recommended, actually. So there's a 2021 show called Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, it is a comedy show. Still not quite my type of comedy, but when I watch it, I can't help but smile, so nonetheless, it's actually pretty good, and I definitely recommend it if you haven't already, or if you haven't heard of it. Same can be said for its so-called Walker. Again, the show's from this year. So far, there are 2 episodes out, and I'm already hooked. It's pretty much a sort of Western, I guess, based around in New Austin, I believe. It's pretty good, I definitely recommend it. At least checking out the trailer, at the very least. When it comes to movies, I don't think I watched any movies this month. Not that I can recall, at least. I feel like there are a few other shows I watched this month. Unless I did continue watching the newest season for the Curse of Oak Island. Oh right, I also watched a so-called Beyond Oak Island. That sort of kind of slipped past me for a little bit. I'm sad that it only has 7 episodes. It's a show from last year. It's pretty much the Oak Island team to a certain degree. Pretty much just talking about and helping other treasure hunters around the world. It's actually pretty interesting. Another show I started watching, but actually didn't finish watching yet, is Back Country Rescue, a 2016 TV show with only 1 season. Sadly. I think I'm like halfway through that. I think this show has, 8 episodes. I think I'm like at episode 5 maybe at this point. I haven't watched it in a few weeks though. Mostly I started watching this month, but only ended up watching 1 episode so far. Would be Coast Guard Alaska. I forget what year this show is. I believe it has at least 2 seasons. But I only have access to season 1. Nonetheless, I gotta get around to trying to watch the rest. Also started watching Feel Thy Roommate, another show that started this year, surprisingly. If you've heard of Feel Thy Neighbor, Feel Thy Roommate is basically the same thing, but instead of it being your neighbor, it's your roommate. I only seen episode 5 for the show. Currently there are only 5 episodes out, and I've only seen the 5th episode so far. Hopefully I can get around to watching the earlier episodes if I can find them. It's pretty good, so far at least, with just 1 episode. And yet I feel like I'm still not done. There's definitely more I end up watching this month I just can't fucking remember right now. This is why I'm looking. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. Alright. But now that we're looking at cartoons, I did, I guess, sort of rewatch seasons 1 and 2 for the most part. Not every episode, but most of them for the Cleveland show. I had it on as background noise while I was level grinding in Digimon Hacker's Memory to kind of kill the time a bit, to make level grinding not as boring, because I kind of went overboard like I feel like I usually do. Not only that, I also started watching season 3 for this show. I've never seen season 3 and I've never seen season 4. So hopefully I can get around to the rest of it at some point. Unless I started watching season 3 for the first time. So far, it seems pretty interesting. I only watched the first 7 episodes in season 3, and honestly, out of those first 7 episodes for that season, I think episode 4, Skip Day, might just be my favorite episode for the season so far, at least. If anything, season 3, episode 7, Die Semi-Hold, was a interesting parody episode, if anything. I've never seen Die Hard, but I at least know of it. And that's pretty much the parody. I actually do quite like the Cleveland show. It's a shame that it only has 4 seasons. I did also, yet again, rewatch some more Family Guy episodes as well. Yeah, I know I rewatched even more episodes of Family Guy again. Mainly as background noise again, for level grinding and stuff. But I mainly stuck with it with season 11 and 10, I believe. Beyond that might actually be everything. End up watching this past month, or throughout the month. Still trying to see if there was anything else. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Yeah, I think that's actually it. Unless that's a long list of shows, nonetheless. Yeah, that's everything I watched this month. Definitely recommend checking out some of those shows. And also, if you're wondering where you can watch Backcountry Rescue and Coast Guard Alaska, both of those shows are on YouTube for free to watch. They're on a channel called Danger TV, I believe. Worth checking out that channel. They got some interesting stuff on. Those old TV shows, nonetheless. Worth checking out if you're interested in those type of shows. Just figured I'd mention that. Well, I believe that's basically everything, if not everything. Other than that, when it comes to this year overall, I want to try and record as much as I can within a single year. So that means multiple games. I'm hoping to finish every current Let's Play project this year. Doubt it. At least with Record of Agros War Zero. But every other Let's Play project I definitely think we can finish within the year. And also play through and record a bunch of other games as well. And that's the goal. As it stands, I'm currently trying to build up an endless supply of content in advance. As it stands, I believe I have 35 videos ready in advance. And I'm trying to upload more videos than I post per week until I reach a certain number of videos at least. It definitely won't be for a while yet. I'm hoping to try and stock up at least 120 plus videos in advance, if that says anything. So I'm definitely a ways off still. Hopefully I can get to that point at some point. So forgive me if I'm holding out on content, but I'd rather the stockpile constantly be growing slowly rather than depleting very fastly. Overall goals is simply try and upload more than one posting per week. So in other words, at the bare minimum, I'm trying to post 2 to 3 videos per week. Maybe 4 every so often. But overall, I'm really being strict on this. I'd rather have the channel constantly have something going up each week rather than us constantly trying to run out of content, then rebuild it up, run out, rinse and repeat. Hopefully we can get that pile of videos that high at some point. Nonetheless, I definitely have a lot of plans when it comes to gaming this year. Although at this point I think, I'm just ranting. So I might as well stop here. Until next time, stay golden.